starring Nelson Eddy with the glamorous Metropolitan Opera star Dorothy Kirsten and our conductor-pianist Robert Armbruster and his orchestra. I'm Ken Carpenter, and here is Nelson Eddy.
Rise and shine, stand up and take it. Rise and shine, life's what you make it. If gloom the so-and-so should get you, as he soon does, shout heidi-ho-de-ho and do just as the moon does. Rise and shine, don't be a mourner, things are fine. Around the corner, no harm in trying it, there's nothing to it, you can do it like the sun. Rise and shine. When luck forsakes you and old depression takes you in tow, rise above it, laugh it off and say what of it. Don't dream of quitting when trouble starts and hitting you low. Stick your chin out, make your mind up that you'll win out. The Navy gave you a motto that can save you, I know. So the so-and-so should get you, as he soon does, shout heidi-ho-de-ho and do just as the moon does. Rise and shine, don't be a mourner, things are fine. Around the corner, no harm in trying it, there's nothing to it, you can do it like the sun. Rise and shine.
Thank you, and good evening, everybody.
Nelson, I can picture you leaping out of bed at the crack of dawn every morning and singing that song.
Dorothy, I don't like to shatter your illusions, but if you have a picture of me leaping out of bed at the crack of dawn, it was taken a long time ago.
Well, I may not be able to sing the way Nelson can, Dorothy, but I'm up every morning at 6, full of pepper and vinegar.
Are you sure it's not pimento and Velveeta?
Nelson, I'm as sound as a dollar.
And the dollar's getting more inflated every day.
Oh, Nelson, I happen to know that Ken's out on the golf course every day, and I don't blame him with this wonderful weather.
You like it here, Dorothy?
California?
Yeah.
I should say I do. Where else can you go to sleep with the air fragrant with orange blossoms and eucalyptus?
And wake up to the sound of birds sneezing. But whatever part of the country you happen to be in, there's nothing like going to sleep with a lilt of a lullaby filling the air. However, when Dorothy Kirsten sings it, it's an incentive for staying awake. Dorothy, you couldn't have sung that with any more warmth and sincerity if there were a curly-headed baby right here in KMH.
Well, Nelson, when I sing a lullaby like that, I like to imagine I'm holding a little fella on my knee.
Well, burp me and call me Junior.
Now, take it easy, Ken. You're no longer a growing boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
You know, Ken, that lullaby is also sung as a baritone solo, and I'm sure Nelson would be glad to sing it for you and let you sit on his knee.
Yeah, and I've got a very attractive knee to hold you up, Ken.
I'm not worried about your knee holding me up, Nels. It's the rest of you that lets me down, old boy. Besides, you're just not the lullaby type, Nelson.
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Matter of fact, I like to sing lullabies.
Yeah, maybe you do. I bet they all end up sounding like stout-hearted babies.
A baby needs a change now and then.
We're so right.
Tell you what we'll do, Ken. Suppose we turn to a song of the country where men are men, and storks don't bother delivering babies to the house. They just fly across the corral and drop them in the saddle.
Well, that ought to be mighty purty, partner. Mighty purty, as we say out in the West.
What West?
West Los Angeles.
Oh.
Which way do it go?
Well, stranger, it goes this way.
Let's hear it.
This morning, as I was a-strolling out yonder, I see the cowpuncher dog trotting along. His hat was shoved back and his spurs was a-jangling, and as he came by, he was singing this song. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies, it's your misfortune and none of my own. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies, for you know Wyoming will be your new home. Real early in springtime we round up you doggies, we rope you and brand you and bob off your tails. We load the chuck wagon and saddle the horses and turn you all loose on the long, lonesome trail. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies, it's your misfortune and none of my own. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies, for you know Wyoming will be your new home. Now don't be downhearted, you poor little critters. Just romp on the plains and don't bellow or cry. Eat lots of green fodder and fill up on water, and you'll be great big beefy steers by and by. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies. It's your misfortune and none of my own. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies, for you know Wyoming will be your new home. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, little doggies. Whoopie-tie-yo, get along, get along.
Don't be surprised if your fussiest guest should say, that's what I call really wonderful mayonnaise when you serve mayonnaise by Kraft. For it has an exquisite, beguiling flavor that just naturally brings compliments. Truly a master blend, Kraft Kitchen Fresh Mayonnaise is the choice of discriminating women. It has superb flavor, you know, that comes from fine ingredients. Ingredients that include pure lemon juice. And then a special Kraft beater gives it marvelous texture. You'll never again make your own once you try Kraft Mayonnaise. For salads, of course, but this is good news, too. It's a delicious and money-saving spread for bread and sandwiches. Famous Kraft Mayonnaise.
Conducting the KMH orchestra is almost a full-time job. But Robert Armbruster usually manages to find some time to practice and prepare something for us at the piano. What do you have for us this evening, Bobby?
Well, it's a little embarrassing, Nelson. Everybody else plays things with long titles like the Saber Dance, the Fire Dance, Dance of the Hours. I feel like I'm shortchanging our listeners.
Well, what's yours called?
Just Plain Dance.
Well, just plain dance it is. The composer, I believe, is Debussy, and the pianist is, of course, Bruce Dare. You know, Bobby, watching you play that piano, it's hard to believe you're one of the first pianists on WEAF in New York, way back when radio was in its infancy.
Please, Nelson, up till now, everybody thought I was 21.
Now, don't you get like some actors I know, Bobby. They're always trying to conceal their ages.
I know what you mean, Dorothy. It's a peculiar condition called hamnesia.
Some of them try to make people think they're still boys. Look at Bing Crosby.
Bing tries to make people think he's a boy? When?
In The Emperor Waltz, he wears short pants.
Of course, the fact that the picture takes place in the Tyrolean Alps has nothing to do with it.
I understand some of the songs in the picture go back even further than Bing does.
Well, it's worth the trip, Ken, when you can come up with a tune like I Kiss Your Hand, Madame.
I'll be glad to come up with it if you'll sing it.
All right.
In dreams I kiss your hand, Madame, your dainty fingertips. And while in slumberland, Madame, I'm begging for your lips. I haven't any right, Madame, to do the things I do. Just when I hold you tight, Madame, you vanish with the night, Madame. In dreams I kiss your hand, Madame, and pray my dreams come true.
You know, there's just one thing I question about that song, Nels. Why would a fellow want to waste his time kissing a girl's fingertips?
I don't know, Ken. I don't know. Maybe got to look at her face.
But this boy had been dreaming. You don't find any homely girls in my dreams.
You must have some very interesting dreams, Ken.
Oh, I do. Why, only last night I was, No, I better not tell you that one. I'll tell you about the night before.
Well, this should be very interesting.
Oh, it was. I dreamed Betty Grable heard me reading a commercial, and she wanted to meet me.
Hey, what goes in those commercials? I thought we were selling Kraft mayonnaise.
Go on, Ken.
Well, she sent her agent to pick me up and bring me over to her house, and finally we got there.
What happened?
Betty was out, and I met Harry James.
Well, the next time you see Harry in your dreams, Ken, ask him to play I'm in the Mood for Love.
Oh, you like the way Harry plays that?
Very much. It's one of my favorite songs.
Isn't that just like a woman? She gets the poor guy worried about getting James to play his trumpet in a dream when she's got Armbruster and his piano right here in the flesh.
If you'll pardon the expression.
I'm in the mood for love simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. Oh, is it any wonder I'm in the mood for love? Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? We've put our hearts together, now we are one. I'm not afraid if there's a cloud above. If it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it. I'm in the mood for love.
No wonder that's one of your favorites, Dorothy. That's a love song that'll be around a long time.
Well, when it comes to love songs that'll be around a long time, Nelson, there'll have to go some to equal that one Rudolph Frimmel wrote for Rosemarie.
Fine writer, Frimmel.
I've always imagined he must have been deep in the heart of the great Canadian Northwest when he got his inspiration. And he stood in the stillness of those mighty wooded slopes, surrounded by tall trees. He could hear the call of...
Timber!
I was thinking of a different call, Ken. The call of an Indian maiden and her lover echoing from the mountains. Remember, Nelson?
I will if you'll help me.
Can you hear my love call ringing clear? And I hear your answering echo so near. Then I will know
You like to see your hostess bloom into smiles? Then take special care to notice the salad she serves. For even the simplest salad calls for the touch of an expert, especially when it comes to the dressing. And that's why discriminating women choose one special mayonnaise, Kraft mayonnaise. For when it's mayonnaise by Kraft, it's always superb. You see, Kraft's is made from the kind of choice ingredients you would use at home. Fine salad oil, selected eggs, a fragrant bouquet of vinegar and spices. And as a last touch that makes so much difference, pure lemon juice. It has exquisite flavor, the delicate, refreshing goodness of a master blend. As for texture, Kraft mayonnaise has surpassing smoothness because of a special beater used only by Kraft. Serve it often on salads and also as a delicious and money-saving spread for bread. Kraft mayonnaise.
Of all the writers of adventure and hard-fighting men, there weren't many who could come close to Rudyard Kipling. I think his immortal song, Boots, will always remain the classic of its kind.
We're foot slog, 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 slogging over Africa. Foot, 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 slogging over Africa. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 9, and 20 mile to die. 4, 11, 17, 32 the die before. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Down, 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 down to look at what's in front of you. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. Men, 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 men go mad with watching them, and there's no discharge in the war. Try to think of something different. Oh, my Lord, keep me from going lunatic. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Count, 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 count the bullets in the bandoliers. If your eyes drop, they will get atop of you. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. We can stick out hunger, thirst, and weariness, but not the chronic sight of them. Boots, 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 moving up and down again, and there's no discharge in the war. It ain't so bad if I die because of company, but night brings long strings of 40,000 million boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. I have marched 6 weeks in hell and certify it is not fire, devils, dark, or anything but boots, 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 moving up and down again, and there's no discharge in the war.
Well, friends, that just about adjourns the meeting for tonight. Dorothy, Kirsten, and I will be back to sing another song or two next Thursday. Robert Armbruster and Ken Carpenter will be on hand as usual, and we trust you will be, too. Try to be with us, Poncho, so until next Thursday, this is Nelson Eddy saying good night. Good night, Dorothy.
Good night, Nelson.
Good night, everybody.
Why not stay tuned to the Steel Test Show, which follows immediately?
It's picnic time. It's sandwich time. It's time to keep the refrigerator well stocked with the handy, delicious Kraft cheese spreads. Have you seen Kraft cheese spreads at your food store lately? Now they come in lovely new design glasses, the charming forget-me-not pattern. You can collect a whole set of these reusable glasses in the color that matches your own table accessories. The smart new design comes in light blue, royal blue, yellow, and red. Tomorrow, see the new glasses. Start your set by getting several of the delicious Kraft cheese spreads. Kraft cheese spreads are America's favorites for snacks and sandwiches.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.